All right.
Who's
The robotic voice from the recorder.
Oh, I thought like B. Okay.
No. We are back. We are running the second and final part of our two-shot, one-shot from last week. So without further ado, welcome fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for tonight's adventure. It is the Saints Gala this year, and it is taking place in the city of Keldis, the home city to various members of the Saints. But most notably this year, the showcase is Devlin, Aether Saint rank 10. Other Saints are expected to be showing up in the city, and there are very many spectators and tourists and travelers as well. Last time we had the Grey Breezes face off against two randomly picked challengers who threw their names in a hat while drunk, as well as a mercenary facing off against one of General Malachi's own soldiers. Tonight, we are going to have the star of this portion of the gala, and that would be any brave challengers who would want to face one of the Saints. So now, we are going to hop in to this once I find the correct music. All right. We had just finished off with the previous match. A couple very bloodied individuals have made their way back into the stands. Bavin, this Reeve fellow, has come back directly to you, followed very closely behind by a very pissed off looking young lady.
It looks like now they won, right?
They won via the other side forfeiting, yes.
So I'll look at him and say, "Oh well, you fought well."
Ah, yes. We were confident. But ultimately, forfeiture or not, a win is a win in my book.
No arguments there. Forcing the other to quit is definitely victory.
Are you headed into the ring next?
And he looks a little bit nervous. I guess I have to. That's what I'm here for.
What's your odds there, buddy? What you think? You making it out? I don't know why he's a leprechaun right now.
Why did you make him Irish? He started out as a pirate and he went Irish.
He's very slowly becoming a leprechaun.
Bavin's just looking at him weird as his accent changes.
The announcer, the orator, the person who seems to be in charge of making sure these festivities run, walks out into the field. One second, we are dealing with a quick technical. You want to? Okay. Quick technicality. But we are taking care of that here momentarily. There you go. 10. You should be able to see the map now, as per Leonore.
Thank you.
The host of these games steps out onto the field. Well, those were both some exciting fights. Lots of back and forth. We almost had some unfortunate casualties. But now, the main event. If the challenger would please step into the ring.
So as you hear that, you literally see Bavin misty step and appear right next to the announcer.
So he's standing like in the center, so you're end up right there. Just poof.
He's like, "Where would you like me?"
Right there's perfect. I assume you have the ante for your challenge.
And then he kind of thinks to the hat. Oh crap! I don't have enough money. What do I do?
You got 1,000 gold from Reeve.
But didn't you say that to challenge one of the 10 was like 5,000 gold?
No, 500. Rank 10 is
okay.
500. Rank 1 is 5,000.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I will give him 500 gold.
Hopefully you'll be seeing this later and we'll have a new saint.
Here's hoping. I mean, Devlin, she is quite powerful from what I've heard.
She's never been challenged.
I'm here to try.
The others have been challenged. Those didn't end up too well, so... We haven't had a challenger in a few years.
I've only heard the story, so I'm curious to test my own magics.
Well, let's get the show on the road, and let's welcome our esteemed guests. You sense a hint of bite in his undertones of his voice when he says esteemed guests.
Can I insight check him to determine if there's any...
Go ahead, you can roll an insight check. Yeah. You only have a +3 to your insight. That's an 8.
Nope. That's an 8. That's nothing.
I mean, he, could just be putting on a show. They could have said something to him to make him annoyed earlier. He could be constipated. You have no idea.
Can I expend a charge of detect thoughts to have the hat see if he can glean anything?
Do you just want to read surface thoughts, or do you want to dig deep?
So when he made that reference, I would want to use detect thoughts to see if I could grab the surface thoughts from when he made that reference.
Okay. So his surface thoughts are, man, we're making a lot of money today. I got a lot of gold here. Oh, I'm going to have to pay so many commissions on this. My boss is going to kill me if the mishap happens like it did last year. I really hope I don't have to deal with any casualties. Man, it's hot. I should really take a break. Just general discontent of the working man.
Yep, Bavin looks a little bit annoyed, but he doesn't say anything.
First, through the gates is someone you recognize, Bavin. It is Jackson and Rasham. Just the big, heavy footfalls of the Steel Defender, and then Jackson kind of hops off his shoulders and into the bleachers there as the Steel Defender just kind of stops in that entryway.
Wasn't expecting him.
You've crossed paths with him before. This would be an event happening before your guys' mission.
Okay.
So you haven't worked with him yet, but you've crossed paths.
Yep. As somebody who tinkers and whatnot, he's very interested in the automaton.
And then right behind him, it seems that he has been hired by General Malachi himself to assist in some escorting. And you hear the crowd around you cheer. You hear some scoffs and boos in the crowd as General Malachi just comes out with the Bishi sparkles and waving his hand and got his great sword over his one shoulder.
Where's his axe?
His axe is on his back.
Okay. I've never met General Malachi before. Why are there sparkles around him?
Then behind him, you see the Lantanas come through. Baroness Ace with Baron Eos and Lady Ren. Again, some more cheers and some hushed whispers, and you being in the center of what is basically an amphitheater, hear some of the boos.
What's with the booze?
Yeah, I agree. What's with the booze? Who do I have to beat up?
Those that hate bureaucracy. Remember, you're all bureaucrats now.
Well, a bunch of libertarians.
Behind them, the final special guests, from this side at least, is this very shiny green dragonborn, a race that you don't see very often. It's Pen, walking hand in hand with Daeonis, who is also just kind of arm looped with her sister.
Yay!
The one you're challenging, Bavin, Devlin.
Oh.
She kind of gives Pen a nod, and Daeonis, well, you're here, so what do you do before your sister gets in the arena?
I'm gonna give her a big hug.
Alright.
And wish her luck.
I've never had one of these fights before. You guys have.
Oh, you've got this in the bag, honey. I know you do.
I've heard rumors he's got a talking hat. How am I going to fight a talking hat?
Sure, I've never had to battle a hat. Battled a lot of weird things, but never a hat. But I think you'll be okay.
Speaking of bags, and he reaches in that bag of mushrooms that he has and pulls out one of his mushrooms, and here's for a little pick-me-up during the match.
Okay. So you give her a mushroom. That's interesting.
You know, the ones that he grows?
Yeah. Oh, one of the ones
Yeah.
you grow. Okay, so
Right.
one of the healing ones.
Right. That's
Okay.
why. Yeah.
Not a mystery mushroom that I have to
No,
figure
no,
out.
no.
Okay. All right.
No.
I can handle a healing one.
Your standard shiitake.
She kind of just, and Bavin, you're watching this. There's these stone pillars and whatnot. She just takes a few steps back and then just kind of jumps around the stone pillars before jumping down in front of the person managing this mess.
Impressive movement.
Years of living in the forest.
Looking at her, what does she look like? Like, what am I seeing?
A tall, slender tabaxi with very ranger-esque garb. The ranger cloak. You know, she's got the daggers. She's got the bow. The bow looks not like a normal bow. It's got some interesting features on it. There's also just this sense of overwhelming arcane energy coming from her.
Yep.
As well. Though you're not sure if that is her showboating for the crowd, or if she's nervous and that's kind of sending her energy out of whack, which could cause it to spike. And as she jumps down, you see a few other important figures filter in the sides. You recognize some of the other counselors of the Caldesian Council. You recognize, from description, the other saints also appear here as well. It was rumored that all 10 saints would be at this particular gala. She hands a sack of gold to the manager currently, and he accepts. As well as Pen, your sack of mushrooms she gives to him. Well, looks like all of our esteemed guests have arrived. Any final words between you two before we get this match underway?
Bavin bows and says, "Thank you for agreeing to this match. I'm excited."
I apologize in advance if you get hurt too terribly.
And he kind of smiles earnestly, but then sweats a little bit and says, "Oh, thank you."
I was told I'm not allowed to hold back in this match, unlike sparring or other duels, so.
He does like the comedic like gulp, like,
You
okay.
also do not hold back just because I am female. I have had that happen to me many times.
Well, I assure you, I won't be holding back against someone of your arcane prowess.
You hear this boisterous voice from in front of you. Ha ha ha! You can get him, Devlin. And if he gets you, I'll just bring him on my guard.
Was that Malachi?
That was General Malachi.
Yep.
If,
Hell, I'll even offer him a job if he does well against you. Go ahead, Lala.
oh, I was gonna say, if Bavin at all looks for Lady Wren in the stands, she is going to make a show of holding up some gold pieces and handing them over to one of the bookies and just giving him a wink. Boost his confidence a little.
Bavin, you see Lady Wren Lantana as you're gazing up at the crowd, handing some gold over to a bookie. She just looks back at you and winks.
Bavin kind of gets this like sentimental expression on his face, and then he's thinking to himself, he's thinking to the hat, wow, does Lady Wren believe in me? And then he looks down at his hands, he's like, if she thinks I can do it, then maybe I should try thinking that way too.
Pish posh, you sentimental sack. Just get your head in the game.
And then you see like this, like like in animes where like you go from like normal to just like comedic outrage. It's like, ugh! And then he'll start saying this out loud. It's like, damn it, you ruined a perfectly good moment.
I'm sorry, who are you talking to, sir?
Apologies. No one of any import.
Well, even if you are a little crazy, you paid the ante, so we're gonna get this fight underway.
Gratitude.
Alright. Now I have to switch this to... What's this one? That one's too quiet. I'll just go with this one. This one's good. All right. Bavin, you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Gotcha.
All right. You do have the privilege of going first.
Okay.
But, alright. Sir Bavin, I believe your name was. If you can please go to the southern corner of the arena.
You mean here? And you see him like misty step over there.
That'll work. And Miss Devlin, if you would be so kind to go to the opposite corner. She just kind of waves him off and goes over to the opposite corner. Now, let this battle begin. And you see the bookies are still going around frantically collecting people's gold. Everyone in the stands is betting in this battle.
Yep. Okay. So again, Bavin's thinking to himself, again, he thought about how he saw Lady Wren put money out and wink at him. So he's thinking that she's in his corner. So again, he's like, again, thinking to himself, maybe I should try believing in myself. And when he thinks that, you'll see his expression change from like kind of a solemn, like lighthearted expression to a very focused expression.
Okay.
And he'll just kind of narrow his eyes at Devlin, and
then like tap my heart. Good luck, man.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna put 400 towards Devlin.
So we have Lady Wren, how much gold do you want to put from the Lantana Fortune on Bavin?
Well, her mom's not much of a better, as we all know. She's mostly, she obviously doesn't care about money. She's just trying to boost his confidence. So maybe like, I don't know, 50 gold.
That's fine.
Call it 100. She doesn't care. She's not driving.
I want you to know that's pocket change for the Lantanas.
I know. That's kind of the point. She doesn't need it. She's just doing it, you know, because that's my friend.
Yenor or your wife, would either of you be betting?
Put 50 on Devlin.
Okay. For the Gray Breezes. Okay. I put Penn's bet down, so Bavin, it is your turn.
Okay. I will bonus action. Blade Song.
You're gonna bonus action Blade Song. Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. I just clicked a button. Okay, so you are in Blade Song.
Yep.
Which doesn't have a thing, so I'm gonna just make it the green. And then let me adjust this so that we know, because we're gonna be tracking a lot. That should go to your armor class. Okay.
Yep.
You are in Blade Song.
Okay. Then he's going to look at her, and okay, so my movement is 30 feet.
Yes.
I'm going to look at her, and I'm going to say, because she on her back, she had like a crazy looking bow, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then I will look at her and narrow my eyes, and I will say, I wouldn't recommend using that bow in this fight. And I will cast Suggestion.
What is that? A
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Do. And she has. Alright. Roll. That's a 24.
I am going to Silvery Barbs.
She has to re-roll.
Yes.
Reaction Silvery Barbs. I have to look at the specifics of that real quick. She has advantage on some saving throws. So, re-roll the d20. I'll just re-roll one. I'm going to use an inspiration. Because that was a natural one. Use one of our hero points to make that a 20.
A 20?
Yep.
That is a failure.
She's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Of course she has legendary resistance. Of course she has legendary resistance.
You think a saint wouldn't be a legendary creature?
I'm always punching up with you, man.
All
You're
right.
not a saint, and she is, and there's a reason for that. But you burned a legendary resistance on a low-level spell.
All right. So it was action, bonus action. If can I use these pillars here to take cover behind them?
Yeah. They were used before to take cover, so you can just move behind one of them.
Okay.
Whichever.
And I will. Yeah. I'll end my turn there.
You're gonna end your turn there?
Yeah, just taking cover.
Okay, so... what are we gonna do? We're not gonna do that yet. That... I don't know where that is. Okay, well, that's good. We are going to have her use her bonus action. To use the brand of castigation as she pulls out her longbow
Uh-huh.
and kind of flicks it, and it blades that seem to be emitting electrical charges extend from both ends of the bow. That's bonus action. Her regular action is going to be... She's got what? 35 feet of movement. Not crazy. Gonna go there.
So real quick, because I did say that I was taking cover. So if I saw her move, wouldn't the taking cover allow me to maneuver to still gain the benefit of the partial cover from that thing?
Not really, because you're locked in place after you're done moving.
But I did call that I was taking cover.
Yes. So you took cover from that position. You don't lose... You're basically not behind full cover, essentially.
Yeah, no.
You'll gain
I
some
understand.
cover benefit, but you're not behind full cover.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like half or partial cover.
Right, yeah. But you're not going to get... She's moving so she can see you behind your cover. But you
Okay.
still have a cover benefit.
Okay, understood.
Not that it matters, she's a sharpshooter.
Fair enough. These attacks are at disadvantage.
Yes, because of your cloak.
Mm-hmm.
So she has that. She's going to just roll a straight attack against you.
Why straight attack?
A standard attack. It's at disadvantage. I believe that just barely misses at a 34.
Yes.
Disadvantage again. That one also misses. That's a 26. So that's her 2 attacks. Her bonus action. She's going to leave it at that. Now,
So
for
that is-
you, she releases 1 arrow and then a second arrow, like very quick. And they they hit next to your face on this pillar that you're hiding behind.
Yep. Babin's just kind of looking at it like, phew. Hmm.
It is your turn.
Let's see. What to do? What to do? We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say the same thing. I really don't think you should be using that bow here.
Okay.
And I will cast suggestion.
Wisdom save again. That'll be a 24.
I'm gonna silvery barbs again.
Still a 24.
Let's see. I'm gonna luck that.
Let me look at... Nope. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. You can only cause an attack roll to be re-rolled with luck.
Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check,
Or when an attack roll is made against you. So it doesn't do it for saving throws or ability checks on your enemies, just attack rolls.
Interesting. Okay, I thought that could do. No problem.
So 24.
Nothing I can do about that. So
I keep moving the map accidentally.
let me see.
You have bonus action and movement.
Yep. What is it to activate the blade? Okay, it's a bonus action to activate the blade. So he'll kind of be like, no. And then he'll just unsheath the blade on his hip, and he'll say a magic word and activate the blade of radiant wrath.
Okay.
And I think I just want to keep taking cover here.
Let me check something here. So your Blade of Radiant Wrath. That's supposed to be a great axe?
No,
Item of Piercing. It's supposed to be a longsword.
Well, it's kind of like a rapier, but it's like a rapier that emits radiant energy because it's supposed to be a finesse weapon.
Yeah, I don't think... I think you either have the wrong blade or it's coded wrong. Let me check something real quick because it's saying it's a great axe, and that's not correct. Because Bavin did not have a great axe.
No.
Did we make it a great axe for the damage?
Probably.
Yes. So yes, it is technically a longsword with the finesse property. Technically.
Hmm?
Which means it is one-handed. I just needed to make sure that was right. So you have it out. This glowing,
actually-
radiant blade.
Instead of staying there, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to this position, and then I will take cover here.
Okay, so you're moving up. You're like running and sliding behind cover.
Yep.
Like the baseball or the combat slide. With the blade drawn.
Exactly.
Okay. Is all you're doing?
Yeah, that's bonus action movement.
Alright. Devlin is going to, I think. I don't think we're going to do any of those right now. I think we're just going to cast a spell. And that spell is going to be... Let's try this one. So I need an intelligence save from you, Bavin.
Oh,
As you see her begin to cast a spell, and this dark purple energy begins gathering around her hands.
mm. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
So 32.
32. That is successful. So you take half this damage, and you are not incapacitated. Bad
In
damage.
his arcane knowledge, does he understand what just hit him?
It was a psychic lance as this dark purple crackling energy hits you in your mind, and you feel this just piercing spike of energy in your brain, but you shake it off. So you would have taken 21 points of psychic damage, cut in half to 10.
So 10, and then I will use my reaction.
You used it already.
I did? What did I
Silvery
use it?
barbs.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind.
You silvery barbed her.
I didn't.
So when she casts a spell, she can attack. She can immediately make a weapon attack. So she's going to run down here and make another strike with her weapon at disadvantage. I'm going to use a second inspiration to reroll one of those, because that was a 1. That's a natural 20.
Um, I will use a luck.
You luck, so just one reroll.
Yeah.
That's a 41.
That's still a hit. Too.
That hits, but it's not a crit.
No.
You got rid of the crit.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do against these to hits. That's a plus 22 to hit, so that's crazy.
Listen, you have a 36 AC right now.
I
So
do.
that is 17 points of piercing damage
Uh-huh.
and 7 points of lightning damage as you get hit with this arrow, and then it's like the worst taser you've ever felt from inside your body. Like you've accidentally shocked yourself in experiments and whatnot. This is this is like you went into cardiac arrest and someone's trying to restart your heart. Kind of electrocution.
Okay.
Your robe is down for the time being until the start of your next turn, since you did get hit.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to make her second strike.
Wait, it's not her turn. It wasn't her. Like, she used her action, didn't she? And then she used a bonus action to make an attack.
She has
and then that allowed her to attack once. Right?
So her bonus action was... I don't think she did anything for her bonus action this turn yet.
I know she used her action already.
She used one of her attacks to cast a spell. Because she can replace one of her attacks per action with a spell. But she has a feature that also allows her to make a weapon attack immediately after casting a spell.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Giving her a second attack per action. Yes. So she can still only cast one spell per turn.
But then that ability allows her as a bonus action to make 2 attacks?
As an action, not a bonus action. She actually can't attack as a bonus action.
I'm sorry. I'm so confused right now.
So you know how some creatures have multi-attack? Where they get 2 attacks per action? Or however many attacks per action that creature may get. Some are 3, some is like 1 specific with another specific, etc. She can replace one of those multi-attacks with a spell. So that give her 1 spell plus 1 attack. She has
multi-attack to do 2 attacks.
Correct. She has an ability that allows her to attack after casting a spell. So basically, she can replace one of her attacks with a spell, cast the spell, attack, and then take her second attack as her action.
Okay.
The second one is also a 19, so it's a 41 to hit, unless you want to make a reroll.
I can't do anything. I've used my reaction already.
Does luck use your reaction?
No, it doesn't. But at this point, it's kind of pointless to use because he's got a plus 22 to hit. So, and it's
but she has to roll high on the dice still to hit you.
Yeah. I'm not going to use a lot.
That's 16 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 points of lightning damage.
26.
And that's her turn.
I don't even know what to do. Uh-oh.
Your mic just went weird.
I'll call him back.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You were getting a phone call. I was like, your mic just went weird.
Yeah, no, I got a phone call, but can you hear me?
I can hear you. I heard you before too, but you just went from clear to fishbowl.
Hold on, I can barely hear you right now. Give me 1 second.
Oh. Listen. Technical difficulties. How about now?
That's better.
Okay. Listen, phone calls interrupting tense moments. At the top of your turn, your robe becomes active again.
Yeah. I have no decent bonus actions. What to do?
Well, you're a blade singing wizard.
Yeah, but again, it's kind of boring to just, if we're spellcasters, to just run up and hack and slash each other. You know what I mean? But whatever. Let's try it. Sure.
I mean, you should have some spells that allow you to also use your blade.
Of course, it's they're the blade trips.
Yeah.
So, but then is it better to, again? Is it always better to do 2 attacks, or I can do 2 attacks? So let's just do 2 attacks, but we'll do a cantrip with 1. So we'll do. Actually, she's using lightning. I don't know. Maybe she's resistant to lightning, or maybe she absorbs lightning for all I know. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, let's just make a couple of attacks.
Just normal blade attacks?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your first attack. Oh, that's damage.
Oh, I apologize.
That's fine. I won't make you keep that damage. Unless you want to.
No, let's hero point that.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, wrong one.
27 hits.
Alright. Actually, damage. Oh my god, that's even worse! What the fuck? And then another D12. And then we'll do it again.
Alright, so 19. That's the wrong one. This one. A 31 hits.
Oh my god!
Remember, mate, sometimes just not dying is what wins the fight.
Is he yelling this? Is this being yelled?
Yes. You don't always have to be the fastest or the strongest or the most powerful. You just have to be the last one standing.
Oh boy.
He went back to being a pirate from being Irish.
It's a genetic malfunction.
Your attack's hit.
Yeah. That's
She's
all
got
I
some
can do.
scratches on her.
I am a turn.
Alright. It is her turn. She kind of smiles at you as you hit her. Like it's been a while that she's been attacked seriously in one of these. She is going to... Do I have to use that with this? Are they the same? No, those are different. Okay. Bonus action, Crimson Right. You see her take one of her hands and just drag it up one of the blades on the edge of her bow.
Mm-hmm.
And the blood kind of gets absorbed and turns into this like dark red mist like arcane energy around the blades. She takes... That's a high damage roll for that. Some damage, obviously. Then her blade will do additional damage. That's her bonus action. Her action, she's gonna strike with her bow again. Disadvantage.
Mhm.
Those are some bad rolls. That's a 30. So that
a miss.
misses.
Yep.
And then second roll at disadvantage. Not bad. That was double 16s.
I will silvery barbs.
Silver.
Oh wait, no, I will
Nope.
not silvery barbs. I will shield.
All right. So you temporarily have an additional 5 to your AC. I'm gonna add that in here until the start of your next turn, or is it the start or the end of your next turn?
Hold on a second.
I always get that confused with shield.
Until the start of your next turn.
Okay. So yes, you are shielded, and her blade just kind of bounces off the barrier you just put up. And she kind of smiles.
That's very unnerving.
She's gonna end her turn, and it's your turn.
Let's do.
Let me adjust your AC back down.
I will cast. What do I do?
We're casting something.
I'm gonna cast slow on her.
Ooh. You guys don't use slow very often.
No.
So that's a wisdom save.
Yes.
That's a natural 20 critical success wisdom save.
I will then. Yeah, I'll silvery barbs that.
You can't use your reaction for shield. Oh no, it's the top of your turn. You can silvery barbs it. I'll re-roll. That's right. You got your act. I'm gonna use a third inspiration to re-roll that one. That one's a 31.
How many inspirations are we supposed to start with?
6.
Okay, because I was confused. I had 0.
You give yourself 6.
And I can use an inspiration to make you reroll, right?
That's the wrong inspiration tracker that you have there.
I'm sorry?
On Bavin, let me give you the proper one. Because you're not supposed to have 10. So that's 6. The inspiration points only allow you to reroll any d20 roll.
Allow me to roll?
Yeah, so if you can reroll any of your d20 rolls with inspiration. So that's basically any ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw.
Okay.
But you have 6. I have the right tracker on your sheet.
Okay. Yeah, that's a success though.
I've used 3 so far.
I'm sorry?
I've used 3 of the ones that Devlin would have.
That was my action. Bonus action. I don't. Oh wait. No, I don't have anything of note. Yeah, no, I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Her turn. She is going to. Actually, at the end of your turn, she's going to spend 2 of her legendary actions and do. Get the brand. She is going to mark you. So she takes another. You see her drag her blade across her arm, and then you feel this strange arcane sensation wash over you.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird. And then the start of her turn, because that was a legendary action. She is going to cast. I don't know. Let's just do Booming Blade. She makes an attack at disadvantage with her thing, which misses because that's a 26. That was a wasted Booming Blade. Strike again, you at disadvantage. That's 27, and we're going to strike. That's a 32. So all 3 of her strikes, while they would have hit, you just kind of dance out of the way because you've got your blade song active. So you're kind of just doing the elegant dancing, like by a hair's breadth, because you're very close to getting cut here.
Yes.
Some of them feel like a clean shave.
She was getting closer as it went on, so yeah.
The very elegant do can't touch this.
But seriously though, like you can act. There's actually like melody. There's like a beat to his movement. So
yeah.
Again, if you're like timing it, you could probably catch it. You know what I mean?
So she misses all of her strikes. She is. Not gonna do that yet. She's just gonna end her turn. It's your turn.
What to do? All right. Let's cast Immolation.
Immolation. Fancy spells. That's a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Dexterity, I believe.
Dex save, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make her dex save. That. A 25?
Ooh. I will silvery bard it.
Okay. Single roll.
Mm-hmm.
Still a 25, because that was higher.
Yeah. No, that's
was that right on the saving throw?
No, it was actually just above.
Okay.
Just above.
Okay.
So that was my
So she
action.
takes half damage though, doesn't she, on immolation?
I don't think so. Let me double check. I don't think so, honestly.
Because
Let's see
immolation's a
here.
relatively high level spell, isn't it? Yeah,
Oh
half
no,
as much
it
on
is
a successful
damage.
one. Yeah.
Half damage, but she's not wreathed in flame.
Right.
So yeah.
So she
So you see
takes
him.
15
What,
points of
11 points?
damage. You rolled
Okay.
30.
Not bad. Not bad.
You rolled a
So
30
then
points
you
damage there.
So you would see Bavin kind of look at her, and then there's like little bits of fire, and like his eyes go slightly red, and then he'll kind of put a hand out, and then he'll turn it upwards really quickly with two fingers, and then he'll say burn. And you'll see like flames come up under her, but she kind of moves out of the way before they completely engulf her.
Yeah, she has cat-like reaction reflexes.
Yeah.
So she's able to get out of the way of the center of the fire, but she can't really escape getting burned.
She escapes the brunt of it, though. But Babin looks at her and he's impressed with her. I don't believe there's anything else I can do. So that's going to end my turn.
All right, it is her turn. Do you want to make this interesting, or should we just keep smacking each other?
Babin kind of smiles. Well, I do have all these spells.
She, let's see. I've got an idea. It'll probably excite the Malachi within you, Ron.
Oh no.
I
think
haven't
know
had a
what's coming.
chance to do this in a while, and she kind of strings the bow back around her shoulder. She crack her neck. You see the cuts that she's put in herself kind of, they started, like, you seared her skin, so like they started to close up a little bit, but you see them kind of cauterize a little more as lightning begins emanating. And then this thunderbolt comes down from the sky, and just this shockwave hits the arena where you kind of have to brace yourself. You have to stop dancing for a moment to brace yourself. And she's got her feline eyes turn almost like a mix of feline and lizard-like. And she's got these scales that kind of intermix with her fur on her forearms and on her face.
Yep, I know what happened.
Now, let's have some fun. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so I did that on round 5. She is going to step back about 20 feet. You do get an opportunity attack.
Okay. We'll take it.
Either that, or if you're a warcaster, you can cast a spell.
Yeah, no, if that's the case, then I will.
Because you are a warcaster, right?
I am a warcaster.
Yeah.
So let's. Hmm. I don't wanna do Hmm. All right. Hmm. Do I have my reaction back?
No, because you silvery barbs her and it hasn't been your turn yet.
All right. I'm gonna try slow again.
Aha. It is one action. It does fit the parameters for the Warcaster opportunity attack. So we are going to do a, what is that, wisdom? Right?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
It might not. It might not. Okay. Yeah, it does not because it can target up to 6 creatures, and slow targets up to 6 creatures, and it has to
I mean, if you want to
only
cast
target
slow,
one.
you're only fighting one creature, I'll let you cast slow.
Okay, I appreciate it. I will attempt to cast slow.
Okay. Wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save.
Alright.
Did I already
That's a
spend this
30?
action? Jesus.
She rolled high. She only has a plus 12 on her save.
Only. Yeah, no, that's a success.
Okay. There's very, very clever casting there, though. Look at you trying to slow down the lightning. The rest of you in the stands just see the arena fill with lightning bolt and electrified energy, and the shockwave kind of blasts dust up into your eyes as you're trying to keep an eye on what's going on. And then you, Bavin, see this just pure lightning energy building up in her hands. And then she rears back and throws this spear of condensed energy at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. There it is. That's a natural 20 for a 27. That is a success. So you take half as much damage. Alright. So you take 25 points of lightning damage, cut in half to 12. And then 14 points of thunder damage, cut in half to 7. So 19 total points of damage. And then that's all she's going to do, and it's your turn.
Oops, sorry, I didn't even realize I was muted. Oops.
You were just hit with this
Wow. Yeah.
spear,
Yeah.
or halberd, if you would call it, of pure energy.
Oh, And he's gonna look at her and say, "Your resistance is really impressive."
You do have your reaction back now, and
Yep.
she has moved away from you.
Yep, I can see that. There are no plants or anything on her, right? Like nothing about her has any plant life.
Not really.
Hmm, 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 hmm. Uh, okay. Let's get right up on her. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
close
chase
the
her.
distance. Yep, I'm chasing. I'm giving chase. And as I'm running at her, I will cantrip Mind Sliver.
Okay. Is that a wisdom
I
saving
don't.
throw? Is there a
I
saving throw?
apologize. It is. I didn't mean to hit the damage thing.
That's fine.
Intelligence. I apologize.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay.
Yep.
That's what I needed. I needed to know what dice to roll. That's a 28.
Damn. Yeah, that's a success.
Unless you want to make her re-roll.
Nope. Well, again, I can't use inspiration to do that, right?
No.
I can't use inspiration or luck to do that. That's only for me. I would
Correct.
have to use silvery barbs or some other thing.
Correct.
Okay. Yep. Nope. Then
Okay.
we'll just swing the blade.
Go ahead and swing the blade.
Oh, I'm gonna inspiration that. Absolutely.
I don't even know what it was. It didn't come through yet. Oh yeah, that's a natural one.
That's a natural one, so we can't have it. Boom. Down one. Boom. What the F? What? Shooting
I don't know what it is. It hasn't come through yet. Oh, okay. A
I'm
4.
gonna inspiration that again.
That's 400% better than the last one.
It is, but it's not enough. So
Alright.
we're gonna
So
go
second
again.
inspiration.
So fucking crazy. That's better.
31. That
Yep.
hits.
Swinging. And swinging again. I mean, extra damage
Yep.
on a hit. Ooh, that was good.
17 and 12, so 29 points.
And I will then. Did I use my bonus action? No, right?
No, you mind slivered her.
I mind slivered her, but
Yes.
that's with the warcaster because I can. I mean, that's with the blade
Blade Singer. Yep.
spell.
You can mind
Yeah, I
slip,
can
you
swap.
cantrip and then attack. So, no, you did not use your bonus action.
Okay, so then we will Misty Step. And again, take cover behind here.
Oh, that's like a drain in the center of the pit. That's not a thing.
And we will not take cover behind the drain because we can't do that. Then Misty Step right here.
That
Just
you
to
can
get
do.
like a bit of perfect. Okay.
That's good. That you can do.
So,
That'll
not
actually
too
do
close,
something.
not too far.
Yeah.
And yeah, end the turn.
Her turn. All right. She's going. Actually, at the end of your turn, she'll use. At the end of your turn, she'll use 2 legendary actions to use blood magic again. She's gonna take some amount of damage to use blood magic. And then you feel... she's going to take that damage again because she's going to amplify this.
Yeah.
You feel the same type of just dark, cursed feeling magic grip you. And it just kind of seeps into you for the moment.
Ooh.
Bonus, and then we're gonna do. She's gonna do that as she runs up to you, and because of the, what is this one? This one is Blood Curse of the Marked. Gives her advantage on all of her attacks against you until the end of her turn. Because of your cloak, which disadvantage, yep, it's just a straight roll. So she does this. You see her running towards you after you hit her and ran away. And she just slashes the inside of her thigh with her bow as she's running to activate this. And then she jams the blade into her other thigh to amplify it. And you just see blood magic pouring out of her.
Yeah. Bevan's like, you're a masochist.
She makes a straight roll against you. That straight roll wasn't good. That's a 29. So that one misses.
Bevan's trying to avoid the blood.
Second straight roll. Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna hero point that. Really? Really?
Oh.
That's a 36.
That just barely hit, so I am going to shield.
You shield? She's gonna counterspell your shield.
I will counterspell her. Counterspell.
Okay.
And I will counterspell that at the 4th level.
Okay. You counterspell her counterspell, you shield, you do not get hit with that second strike. But just barely. Like,
yep.
It's coming at your face with the blade, and your shield goes up around you and just catches it. It's not like it deflects it catches it. Got blood dripping from it just right in front of you, hitting the chest plate of your robes.
Disgusting.
It's your turn.
Bavin looks down at her, and then he looks up at Dionysus, because he knows that he would understand that that's her sister, right? He knows that's her sister. And he looks at Dionysus and he shouts really quickly, "Do you see what she's doing?"
Dionysus, you hear Bavin shout. Do you shout this about your sister?
Here.
What are you doing, Bavin?
What'd you think?
You are dealing damage to her, so you have been making some progress.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. She's still completely green, so it's insubstantial damage. What's the past right now? How many legendary resistances has she?
Just
Has
one.
she? Okay, just one.
Yes. But she currently doesn't have her reaction because she used it during her turn.
I am going to. I'm going to cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
That's a wisdom save.
Bestow Curse. Okay. So let's see if she succeeds first, and then we can determine the effects of that second. Probably succeeds. That's 30.
I don't have my reaction, right?
No, you do. Top of your round, you get it back.
Hmm. All right, yeah. Let's silver barb it.
That was a good silvery barbs. That's 15. She is going to burn a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
Succeed. But she's used 2 now.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't mean to hit that.
You didn't even cast that spell.
Nope. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. And I'm just, Bavin's just kind of dumbfounded at this point. Well, you some kind of goddess.
No, I don't think I am.
That was action.
Yes.
Bonus action. I don't think I have anything.
I would say at the
Nope.
start of your turn, you would feel that blood magic like feeling release from your body.
And I kind of like shake it off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so then we'll bonus action, we'll Misty Step again.
Okay.
And we'll go right here, taking cover.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell.
Just trying to not get blood on yourself.
I mean, again, she's a masochist, so this is trouble.
Technically, she's a blood hunter, but
Same thing.
it is her turn. At the end of your turn, she's going to use she's going to do it again. So at the end of your turn, you see her just herself again. Oh god. That's the most amount of damage I can take from that. And amplified, we do that again. So okay. And you feel that magic that literally just left you grip you again.
Ah! Blood magic.
And then she is going to on her turn, her bonus action, you see her pull out a potion and drink it.
She's gonna disrespect Pen's mushroom like that?
It wasn't a healing potion.
Suspicious.
And you see she becomes Faster.
Oh shit.
As she runs back here, kicks off this pillar, and just bounces off the wall and lands behind you.
What?
Like a cat just sliding across, like the superhero slide, 3-point landing slide.
Yep.
Before she comes up, and she's like, "Sorry about this." She has advantage on all of her attacks till the end of the turn because of her blood magic. So that makes these straight rolls. She's going to use Booming Blade. That is a 36.
That I will what? I'll inspiration.
You can't.
I can't?
Inspiration her roll. You can luck it.
I can't use inspiration to make her reroll her attack?
No, inspiration's only for you.
Okay.
Luck, you can make her reroll your attack.
Okay.
Inspiration would be too powerful if it was exactly like luck.
Alright, yeah, just mark it off.
You know what?
Yeah, I just used the luck.
Okay. Roll it again. 27. So we're going to miss on that first strike with Booming Blade. She has another strike, because that was a spell. We're going to add a hero point to that. So that makes that a 40.
I want to take that hit. I don't think I want to take that hit. I'm going to luck that.
Is that your last luck?
Yep.
Okay. That makes it a 33, so that misses. Last action attack is a 26, so that one misses, and then her hasted action attack.
So many attacks. So many attacks.
Hero point that. That's a 37.
Nothing I can do about that. That's going to hit. Because I don't have my reaction, right?
No, because you made her reroll. You take 25 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You take 9 points of lightning damage.
So 34.
And then after you get hit with the blade, this bolt of lightning follows up just and strikes you for another 11 points of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And wow. Oh, 12 points of thunder damage.
Oh, wow.
And then you feel the blood magic just kind of like spikes inside of you.
Yep.
And you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's the end of her turn. It's your turn.
It's almost done. So I don't even know what I want to do. I feel like it would be pointless.
Gotta slow her down.
it would be pointless to extend the fight. Her saves are too high. Yeah, we'll just so I can use a bonus action to take a potion.
Yes.
So I guess I'll do that.
What potion are you taking?
I only have one potion of greater healing.
Okay. I believe that's 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4, yes.
So you,
I think I deleted the whole thing, but it doesn't matter. I
Go
had
ahead.
3 of them. I took 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You heal 11 points of HP.
Yeah. And then, what to do?
I would say you're smart enough. You know that blood magic has its limits if it's used in succession like this.
Oh yeah, but again, respectfully, meta. She's still green. She's taken practically no damage. Her HP is extremely high. The goal here would be to whittle down her legendary resistances, but she has incredibly high saves. So it's really just pure luck. But
her HP is not extremely high. It's not too much higher than yours. Your max HP. She's not exactly a god. Rank 10, she barely made it into the Aether Saints. It's not like you're fighting Pen, who's rank 8, or Elish, who's higher than that. Or Ace, who's even higher.
Let's try.
And you would think the reason that she's not higher is her magic comes from her blood.
Alright, let's do hold on a second. Alright, we're gonna do the psychic glance on her.
Ooh, you're gonna psychic glance her back.
Why do I don't know why.
What are you clicking when it does that?
There's a button to the left.
Oh, the new button.
For casting.
Yeah, the new button. Yeah, it automatically does it when you click that. Automatically rolls, which, I mean, is fine. What is that, intelligence?
Intelligence.
That one's a 26.
Still reballs.
Reroll?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 20. We're gonna... I have to. I'm gonna use her legendary resistance to succeed, so she takes half damage.
So that's 3 legendary resistances gone, right?
Yes. And the average that a legendary creature has, especially the lesser legendary creatures, is 3. Some of the real weak ones have 2, but the average is 3.
That's what I'm hoping. But
so 25. Again, do you want to stick with that roll, or do you want to re-roll the damage?
The potential is higher, so I will re-roll it if that's okay.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Thank you.
26. Listen, one better. She takes.
It's all damage.
She takes half because of the success.
And is not incapacitated.
Correct.
I will Misty Step to about midfield, and then use the rest of my action to get here and take cover.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
I can't do that anymore because she used all of them. You anticipate feeling the blood magic grip you again, and are surprised when it doesn't.
Indeed.
She will use one legendary action at the end of your turn to cast a spell. Let's see. Let's see how you like this. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Babin.
Okay. Up, that's going
Ooh.
to be a natural. So I'm going to inspiration that.
Okay. I believe that's your third one.
Yes, this will be my third one.
Go ahead and reroll.
Oh my god! I have to inspiration that again.
Okay.
What the hell?
Listen, sometimes the low rolls happen. That's better.
I'm gonna hero point this.
Go ahead, roll a hero point.
Oh, come on!
I don't know what it is. So, like...
1.
21?
Yeah.
You do fail.
Yep.
So, fire begins swirling around your feet. And in a similar vein of what you had done to her not a few moments ago, just surrounds you in flame. However, you are so focused on getting away from her so that she can't hit you again, that you go right into this. She is then, though, concentrating, because Immolation's a concentration spell. So you take... So it's 8d6. You take 32 points of fire damage and are burning.
Yep.
Let's see. You want to run? Let's see if I can chase you. Let's see. How far does she have to go? So, she have to get like there. She runs up there. And as she's running, you see the lightning congealing around her hands again. And she throws it at you. I need another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, it's moving so slowly.
Oh no, it's slow again?
Slow for me. That's no. I'm gonna. I'll inspirational.
You're gonna inspiration? Okay.
Where is... Oh, come on!
Listen, sometimes the digital dice just don't want to be digital dice.
So slow. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Go ahead and add your hero point.
No, not that one. Other one.
You
26.
succeed. So you see this coming as you're burning and trying to recover. So you take half damage. So 24 points of lightning damage cut in half to 12. And 14 points of thunder damage cut in half to 7.
So 26.
26 total. She doesn't have anything else she can do, so that's the end of her turn. It's your turn now.
I am going to cast Banishment.
Ooh. That charisma?
Yep.
I have to use a 4th inspiration because that's a 1 and a 4. I'm going to add a hero point to that 25 for a 1, so that's 26.
I am going to use my silvery bars.
Reroll. Still 26.
Damn.
It's close. It was almost a 7.
I tried everything. That's it. Yeah, no. Can't do anything else.
Are you going to move at all?
No. I think he knows the end's coming, so he's just kind of gonna stay there. I'll continue to take cover, but
You're just
that will
staying.
end my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Why am I doing that? I didn't use
It is back to her turn.
Well, I
What?
used my bonus action. Did I use my bonus action?
No, you did not.
Can I just use that to pop another potion?
Go ahead.
44. Or, what, 13?
Okay, you heal 13 points.
Yep, that's it.
Now, outside of game, if this were to end now, would we want to call an early session, or would we want to continue with something else?
I can go either or. It's up to the group.
Yenor votes for just an early session.
Okay.
I'm sure that would help out Lala with the baby.
She's actually half asleep currently, so either way is fine with us.
I think we'll call it early because we were planning on that anyway for this evening.
Peru.
But the battle's technically not over yet.
No. Dun, dun, dun.
This wasn't very fun for a first match. She kind of looks back to you, Deonis, and she looks over at the crowd.
Oh wait, before anything, don't I have to make some sort of saving throw?
Oh, go ahead and make a dex save. Yeah, you have to make a dex save to see if you're still on fire.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Ooh. What are we doing?
I'm using my last inspiration.
Last inspiration?
Yeah, and then that's oh my god, this is comical. Yeah, that's it.
You take 17 points of fire damage as the fires around you burn with such heat.
What's going on with the hat while it's on fire?
Nothing good.
Well,
Okay.
technically, magical items are protected against certain types of physical damage.
Ah, so the hat protects his head from being burned.
Well, his head's still being burned. The hat's just not being burned.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm on fire.
The hat can feel the heat, and because it's sentient, it is like yelling at you in your head through this whole match.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't physically get destroyed. That doesn't mean it doesn't feel it. Do I do the crazy thing that would make Bavin be scared of her more? She's gonna cast a 9th level spell.
Counterspell at the 9th level?
Oh, you don't want to see what she's gonna do?
Not really.
Okay, you can counterspell at 9th level. I'll tell you what she's gonna do. What she was going to do after we're done.
Okay.
But for now, you counterspelled her spell, so it's still spent, and she looks a little perturbed at that. Like, I was gonna make this more interesting for the show and the crowd and for you, but since you're so adamant on not letting me cast that spell, I'm just gonna have to do this. She's gonna spend what is it? Two sorcery points to cast another spell as a bonus action. This one is So the fires around you go out as she casts reverse gravity. You need to make a dex save again.
Yep. Can't do anything about that.
50-foot, I don't know, force, circle. Oh. So you see, oh, I can't select it. There we go. You see some people in the crowd are gripping onto the benches as they feel themselves being lifted up. Yenor, for you and your wife, you just kind of take a couple steps back because you see it starting. You see Penn and Daeonis and General Malachi are all just kind of sitting. Like, their force of will is strong enough to keep them on the ground in this reverse gravity. You, however, fly up 100 feet in the air.
Yep.
It's the butt muscles on Malachi that.
Oh, it's the butt muscles?
Yes, just clenched to his seat. His hard wooden
He's
seat.
standing.
Yes.
Toes are gripping the wood.
His toes. And then she willingly fails as she kicks off the ground at you. Bavin. This was a good match. Thank you for not holding back. I was going to make it better, but I think the crowd wants something more. And you see, she doesn't have her bow drawn, she just has her fists. And she is going to... Go ahead, make an athletics check. Or acrobatics. Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
They're the same either way. Hold on, I can't see what that is.
It's a 21. You're gonna hero point it?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be mad. Mine's. I keep hitting the wall.
I mean, she's gonna re-roll hers, so doesn't matter. That's worse.
$25 total.
So you somehow, in your reverse gravity flailing, are able to dodge her lunge at you in this reverse gravity cylinder as she attempts to grab you, but you dodge. All right, then we do this the hard way. She stops concentration on reverse gravity. And just as soon as you have flown up, you fall back down. But this time, she's right on top of you, and she kind of just kicks you in the gut to send you down further. We're gonna see if that actually hits.
You can drop concentration in the same round.
Dropping concentration is a non-action.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have gone up 100 feet, but you were a good probably 30 or 40 feet in the air. Let's see. So she would just be making an attack on you. So you're able to dodge her attack as she hits the ground at the same time you do. So I'd say you both take 4d6 bludgeoning damage. So you both take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Spell. Attack. Grapple. She can make one more attack.
A disadvantage, right?
Correct. Because she doesn't have any of her blood curses up. So as she lands, so she would have launched at you off the ground. She's like right next to you. You're right there. Last inspiration to re-roll that. That's a 41.
There's nothing I can do. Wait, no, yes there is. Wait, don't I have my reaction?
You do, I believe.
Is there something I can do? If this thing wants to move. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! What the hell? I don't think it would matter because even if I shielded, it would just be a 41 anyway. So, yeah, that's it.
You shield.
Oh no, I
For
can't.
canonic reasons, you go to shield. But it's too late.
Yep.
And the strike hits you like a crack across the arena. And you just kind of face down in the dirt. Just kind of limp, hand limp.
How much damage was it?
Well, that's 17 points of piercing damage. That's 10 points of lightning damage.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm done.
That's another 8 points of lightning damage. And another 10 points of thunder damage.
Yep, that's it.
So 45 points of combined damage. Oh, plus where is it? Plus this, because she still has some blood magic active, just not the curse. 54 points of damage. You all see Bavin just get smashed on this last strike. And everything is quiet for a moment. Then the crowd picks back up. You see, I have to make a Constitution save for her. Because her Dragon Force would then end. Technically, she has a point of exhaustion now. Bavin, your blade song ends, obviously. She kind of just sits on the ground for a moment, just kind of slumps over. Some healers come over to you, Bavin, and dump some potions into your mouth. I'd say from 0 you heal. I'd say you're at 37 HP from all the potions that were just kind of forcefully shoved down your mouth.
Apologies, I'm away from my computer, but can you add that?
I will add it. I'll adjust it so it's...
He'll still be unconscious, though.
Oh, he's just going to be sleeping?
Yeah, he's just out. I mean, there's no point for consciousness. He was completely outclassed there, so yeah, he's just going to remain out.
he stood his ground. He did well. She kind of gets up. She waves off the healers and kind of helps him up, and pulls him over here, leans him against the side, and then kind of just starfishes in front of you, Daeonis, just tired. She looks at you. She's like, "That was hard."
You guys fought well.
Very well.
I don't want to do these fights anymore.
Well,
Well,
have to. But it was definitely fun to watch.
we haven't had action in a while, so we still have to make sure that our skills are sharp for whenever danger does come.
I don't want danger to come anymore. Why don't we let new heroes deal with it?
What do you think you were doing?
Doing with what?
You're training our replacements.
Is he one of our replacements? He was good.
Well, you were the only one that can make him better.
I doubt that. Your magic is much more better than mine.
He seems like he's pretty well with the magic, but he can definitely use some fighting skills.
Oh, then that would fall on you, Daeonis. You're better at fighting than I am.
You're fighting, but you're better at a lot more things. Especially magic.
I just want to take a nap for like a year.
I'm gonna pull her up off the ground and throw her over my shoulder.
Where's Draco?
That's
He's
a good
outside the
question.
arena.
Yeah, he found a fish vendor.
Oh god.
As long as he stays out of the dragon nip.
Thankfully, that does not grow inside the city here. But
It
he
could have been disastrous.
He found a fish vendor, so he's just kind of sitting there pretending to be a stray dog. The announcer walks back out to the center of the arena. Well, for a first fight for our honorable saint, Devlin, that wasn't too bad. And our challenger did well too, wouldn't you say, folks? Everyone starts cheering and clapping.
Yeah! Woo!
Some people kind of scoff at the fact that she won. They were really hoping that a newcomer would dismantle the current ranking structure. Still, I think he deserves some payout. Bavin, you are handed back or thrown back your ante.
You would have to lay it on the stretcher as he's wheeled out.
He's not wheeled out. Devlin kind of just slumped you against the side there, so there's just sack of coins just hit you in the side of the face and then kind of clunks next to you.
Oh, he kind of shakes, conscious, and then he's like, "Oh, crap!" And then he just kind of waves in thanks.
A lot of people look like they lost money on this fight, but some people did make some money. Daeonis, and for example, made 400 gold on top of her bet, and Pen, they didn't know what to do with your mushrooms, so they kind of just gave you 100 gold and your mushrooms back.
I tossed my bag of mushrooms at Bavin.
Bavin, you're hit in the face with a bag of mushrooms.
this should help you with your recovery.
Oh, thank you.
This was from Counselor Pendragon, who you would recognize, who is standing above you on the upper part of the arena, while you're just kind of slumped against the wall.
I might have slipped a couple of other mushrooms in that bag. By the
Oh
way.
god. Bavin plus talking hat plus psychedelic mushroom.
Good time.
Would the mushrooms affect the hat?
No, just Bavin.
Well,
I don't understand their relationship entirely, so I'm
Confused.
the only
the hat
way
doesn't have to like eat or anything on its own, so I assumed it would like feed off Baffin.
It's not a parasite.
Well, how does it live?
It's a spirit trapped inside of an object.
Okay.
And therefore it does not need to partake in any sort of food or photosynthesis.
No.
well, the hat off of Harry Potter didn't need to eat.
Yeah, that one actually had a mouth.
We don't know what it did in its personal time.
It sat on the hat rack.
Maybe. Or maybe it had like a whole life. Maybe it has a hat girlfriend. I don't know.
On the
Maybe
next
it's on a bowling
episode,
team.
League.
it's
Definitely a dart league.
yes. I was gonna
I
say
can
this
see
for
that.
darts.
That hat looks like a dart hat.
Bavin, do you partake in any of the mushrooms that you were given?
Sure, why not?
How many of the mushrooms do you partake in?
How many was I given?
A bag.
How many are in the bag? Or it's just chock full of them.
It's, I don't know, like 10 or 12?
And he said that they
But-
would help with the healing process.
But majority of them are the same. There's just a couple of them that are different.
Yeah.
Which should be helpful for healing?
You don't recognize any of them, so unless you're going to inform him which mushrooms are the healing ones.
Well, I'm asking him this.
The majority, I don't know how to say this because all mushrooms always affect everybody differently, but the majority of the same colored mushrooms should heal you. The other ones should help your mind.
He's going to give him a very confused look, and then he's going to smile, and he's going to put the mushroom. He's going to tie the bag up and put it away. He says, "Thank you. I will definitely put these to use a bit later." And he will kind of limp out of the arena.
Well,
And then after
you get up and go to leave, and some of General Malachi's guards kind of just pull you over into the stands and kind of sit you down as a couple of clerics take a better look at you.
wait, this is completely unnecessary. Unhand me.
Just sit and relax, you goof.
And he would bonus action Misty Step towards the exit. And
You get counterspelled.
Then say, I counterspell that counterspell.
You get counterspelled again.
Ah,
You're sitting with a bunch of magic users that are significantly stronger than the one that you just fought.
I have books to read.
Just sit there until you're not bleeding out of every orifice. We can't have a public crisis, and we can't have a casualty on our hands.
And then he'll just kind of slump down.
Besides, due to your participation, you are invited to the festivities later.
And he gives him like the biggest side eye and then says, not feeling very festive.
Oh, come on, mighty warrior. Come have a drink with us. When do you ever have a chance to party with the Saints?
Gratitude for the medicinal, sir, but and he tries to stand up, but he's like too weak for it.
Yeah.
He's like, I still have books to read, and I'd much prefer getting back to my research. It's the only way that I can find. It's the only way I've found I can increase my magic prowess.
Up by
Your
his arm and pick him up and help him up.
So the other feline-like humanoid comes over that you recognize as Dionysus, and she throws one of your arms over her shoulder and kind of helps you along and just gives General Malachi and his guards a look, and they kind of just back off.
On his chest and tell him he did a very well job. I didn't think that you even had a chance against my sister, but you kicked your ass pretty well.
He doesn't
That you
really
definitely
say
deserve a
anything.
drink.
He doesn't really say anything. He just kind of looks it off.
I could teach you a few things.
Babin feels a very soft arm come up underneath his other one, and Lady Wren is there to help hold him.
And then he looks over and like his eyes widen, and he's just like, Lady Red, this is completely unnecessary. And he tries to stand up again, but his legs buckle because he's too weak.
Yeah, you lost a lot of blood and you took a really big hit to the head.
Well, I heard you were trying to leave, but I really hope you didn't expect me to spend this entire escapade by myself, with nothing but my parents to keep me company.
And he looks at her a little bit confused, and then the confusion turns to like slight annoyance, and then he looks away with the annoyed look, and then just kind of heaves a big sigh, and then throws his hands up in protest and sits down.
Oh, don't be like that. Your books will be there forever. This party won't.
Quite good books.
I didn't say they were bad books. I just said they will be there forever.
It's not wasted when you're getting wasted. Now let's go.
He tries to get up, and then like a little bit of blood spurts out of an open wound.
Will he let Lady Wren heal him and stop being so stubborn?
He's bleeding.
Yeah, because he wouldn't let anybody heal him.
Again, he won't begrudge Lady Wren anything. So she can basically do what she wishes.
You heal 70 HP as she casts heal.
He immediately feels much better. Significantly.
So your plan was to go home and bleed all over your precious books?
I still had one more healing potion, And he actually, right as he says that, he downs the last healing potion. So 40.
44 plus 4. Actually, no. If you're using your action, you heal max. So that's 20 points of HP that you heal.
Okay.
He just kind of like very lightly rests a finger on his forehead since he's sitting down pouting and says, "My healing magic feels much better than any potion."
Oh.
Don't get weird about it. Lady Ren is an innocent.
You also
It's
feel
all
your
about
your mom keeping a very close eye on you, Lady Ren.
Do I feel some sort of like icy stare down my back?
Not icy stare, because Ace is still relatively nice. You don't seem threatening, but you feel the presence of the Baroness and the Baron behind you.
Yep, he doesn't say anything at that. Just kind of lets it happen.
With that, we will call that there. As everyone cleans up, the crowd starts dissipating from the arena. Dionysus, you do hear the happy roars of a very happy dragon that has a belly full of fish, just kind of flying in over the side and then landing behind you.
My baby.
An extremely rare sight, seeing as there are really no full dragons or wyverns anywhere. It's very rare. But you all go off, drag your friend along with you. Enjoy the rest of the festivities as we close out this little event. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed playing it. And we will see you all next week for our regularly scheduled program, as long as there are no last-minute scheduling conflicts.
Apologies.
Everybody have a good night.
Fare thee well.
Good night.
Hope
Good
you enjoy
night.
it.
Good night.